We blowing nose, let the smoke dance. Inhaling, exhaling with no hands. I go to Asher, hit my gold chains. My eyes be Asian, but I'm so French. Roll up the sticky parrot with some sushi. Write verses on my phone and dish the loosely. I just light it up like Snoop and Lil Tunechi. Sip gin and juice, and now I'm chilling loosely. Cause I love pot. All my homies know how to roll, call them dudes, and they grow my stack. I'm a grower and a shower at your girl, I bet she knows my spot. She like a green and we got it, you ain't got it, homie. Oh my God, oh my squad, but I love pot. All my homies know how to roll, call them dudes, and they grow my stack. I'm a grower and a shower at your girl, I bet she knows my spot. She like a green and we got it, you ain't got it, homie. Oh my God, oh my squad, yeah. I just want a baddie and a little mixture. Like 50,000 likes on all the pictures. I want an ounce of butter, fifth of liquor. To take this broad into the fifth dimension. I mentioned a little birdie tweeted, we gon' hit this. So is this the butter? Her eye isn't listening. I wish that I could post an image while I hit that. But in fact, I don't want the world up in my business. Cause
Welcome back. It is Friday, October 17th. You're watching One More Round Fights. I'm the host of this here fucking channel. My name's Gav. I do this shit every Friday. I do a watch along with Luke every Saturday. I do a live chat every Sunday. I give you cut downs throughout the week. You already know what the fuck is up. If you're here, you already know what the fuck is up. If you're new, what we do here on this channel is we give betting advice, picks, parlays. We keep the fight sphere moving. We do all of the sort here, One More Round Fights. So don't forget to scan this QR code right there and become a friend. Subscribe to the channel. Okay? Don't be fucking lame. Don't sit there in the dark being weird. Come be a friend. Come subscribe. All right? Don't forget to follow our other channel, Main Card Minute. Scan the QR code there in the same spot. Main Card Minute. That's where we'll be doing a full card watch along for UFC Vancouver. I don't know how much of that I'm going to make. Things have changed in the past few hours. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that. We're trying to get to 650. Don't forget to hit that little sub down below. Hit that. And don't forget to like the video too, all right? We came here to do one thing today. One thing and one thing only. That's simulate some motherfucking UFC fights. We want to see what happens in these two fights. Unfortunately, we won't be simulating the main event because guess what? Yes, reinierderidder is still not in UFC 5. How many main events does he have now for the UFC? And they still haven't added him to the fucking video game? Let's see. It's got to be at least 3. This is going to be his second. Okay. All right, but this is going to be his 5th UFC fight. He's been fighting for them since November of 2024, so not even a full year yet, but still. I mean, after the performances, 4 straight finishes and then a split decision over Robert Whittaker, and we still haven't added him to the game, but we've added, Ignacio Bahamondes and we've added fucking what's that lightweight, the Argentinian. Like, what are we doing here? This guy should be fighting for a belt, and he's not even in the game. What are we doing here? Patricio's not in the game. We had Michael Chandler in the game before he even fought in the UFC, but we can't get Reinierderidder, 5-time UFC vet, going to be 5-time in the game. This is the shit I'm talking about, bro. This is the shit. This is the UFC 5 count your fucking. You better hope I don't become a game developer, bro. With my gaming mindset, you better hope I don't. You better hope I don't and figure out how to get all the MMA fighters in the game and make it fun. You better fucking hope I don't. If I make this shit happen, it's going to be a fucking problem, UFC. So, all right, let's get into the fucking gameplay. What am I doing here, huh? You already know the games that we play. UFC 5, NBA 2K, Ready or Not, Skate. Skate's been hella fun. I've been fucking shredding. I've been liking Skate a lot. And then, shit. If you want to follow my other channels, you know the fucking name. Often spaced, capital O, capital S. Stop being a bitch and follow. Let's see who's in the chat. Luke's in the chat. What up, Lego? Infrared says, shocked Allen is actually in the game. I know. I mean, he's been in the game for a while. I'm actually not shocked by that, but I'm kind of pissed that the Ritter still not in the game. Still not in the game. Hey, Luke says, damn, bro, what time you around? That's the problem. So I thought this trip that we were doing was the 28th to the 30th, and it turns out it's the 18th to the 20th. So I'll be flying tomorrow and landing at God knows what time. But I don't, what just happened to the gameplay? But I don't know. I still got to figure out what time I'm landing, if we're going to a venue, if we're dropping gear out. Like, I literally have no idea what's happening. Manish knows better than I. But if I'm free to just go to my hotel and chill upon landing, then I will definitely see you on stream as soon as possible. I'll probably have to hit my pen because I won't have any other forms with me, I don't think. But yeah, I definitely will be there as soon as I can, Luke, for sure. Dodgers just swept the Brewers. Yeah, fuck the Brewers, bro. What the fuck? And fuck the Dodgers too. Esteban Ribovich, yeah, bro, he's in the freaking game, but we don't have Reinierderidder. That's crazy, right? What time is your flight and where are you going? My flight's 11 a.m., so it's like 12 hours from now. And then I think it's Virginia. I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. This has been a whirlwind. I've been trying to figure everything out. I'm trying to get shit done. I thought I had like a week to get shit done. Turns out I have like a few hours to get shit done. We have a setup day the 19th. So no, I guess I will be free as soon as I land, dude. And then let me check my flight, double checky, upper decky. What's his name? James. Let's see. I get there at 1:09 p.m. Charlottesville, Virginia. That's where I'll be going. Charlottesville, Virginia. That's where whatever the fuck I'll be working on is. I don't even know, bro. I pull up and I fucking make tech shit happen and I hit them buttons and we make shows happen, bro. That's what I do. Oh, so you should be landing well before the start of the prelims if you have nothing going on. Yeah, and it doesn't look like we'll be doing a setup, but you know Manish, so you never know. There might be a pre-setup day. So, yeah, I think I should be good. Oh, dude, we golden if you don't have to work tomorrow yet. All right, so right. I have to go find the gameplay because it fucking left. I thought I didn't bring it in, but it's just being a fucking bitch. So be right back. I don't know why it does that shit. It always fucking just leaves, makes me refresh, and that's just fun. It's the dumbest shit ever, but it is what it is, you know? So yeah. Like I said, these are the games we're playing. Yo, believe it or not, Ready or Not's a fucking dope ass game. It's better to play with friends, like more than one friend. Like 2 people is cool. It just gets a little harder on certain missions. Multiple people, shit is fun as hell, bro. Shit is fun as hell. And then I already told you guys, Skates, another one of my fucking games. But this is what we came here to play, people. UFC 5. And as I open the game, you'll see that there is no reinierderidder graphic for newly fighter added to the game. You know why? Because the UFC doesn't give a fuck. So you know what? I'm about to change all my
EA Sports. It's in the game.
I have to fucking turn this shit down. I was gonna go DeRidder, and I might have to go with Allen, bro. The fact that they still haven't added this motherfucker to the game is I don't know if they don't believe in him. So like they're like, why even bother? But he just keeps winning. Or like what the deal is. Why to still not have this middleweight in the fucking game? Like, let's see where he's at in the rankings. Hold on. I gotta harp on this. I got to. He's number 4 in the UFC middleweight division. He is top 5. Let's go through the people in the middleweight division that are in the game. Joe Pyfer at 15 in the game. Marvin Vettori at 14 in the game. Paulo Costa at 13 in the game. Romando Leeds at 12 in the game. Jerry Cannonier at 11 in the game. Michael Venom Page at 10 in 2 weight classes in the game. Brendanallen, number 9 in the game. Robert Whitaker, number 8 in the game. Caio Borralho, number 7 in the game. Anthony Hernandez, number 6 in the game. Israel Adesanya, number 5 in the game. Reinierderidder, number 4, not in the game. Sean Strickland, number 3 in the game. Nasruddin Imavov, number 2 in the game. Dricus Duplessis, number 1 in the game. Khamzat Chimaev, our champion, in the game. So out of the top 15 and the champion, 16 fighters, Reinierderidder is the only fighter not in the UFC 5 game. UFC, EA Sports, get your shit together, please. Let's start this. I mean, come on, bro. There should be a rollout for this week. Like, bro, somebody at the UFC, get a hold of this video and hire me, bro. I'll run the game right for you, bro. Every week, if there's a fighter not in the game, you're going to release that fighter that week. We're going to get them in early. We're going to fucking do all the face scans. We're going to get all their stats. And that week, we debut that fighter, get people playing in the game with that fighter, get them familiar with that fighter. That's how you do a fucking rollout, people. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Reinierderidder's been here a long ass time and he's still not in the fucking game. Shit's starting to get me annoyed. Like, I get it. You're about to roll out UFC 6 in a little bit, but come on, bro. Don't forget about the whole fucking game. That's crazy work. Sleeto in this bitch. Yeah. What up, Sleeto? Luke says it too. Is EA in the game though? No, it's fucking not. No. It's not in the fucking game. It's barely in the game. I know Reinierderidder's not in the game. What up, man? Unreasonably excited for RDR tomorrow. Expecting goofiness in the main event. I mean, yo, honestly, Brendanallen might be a top 5 goofy fighter too. We've seen him do some funny shit in fights. Like, not funny at the time, but looking back at it, you're like, yeah, that was some funny shit Brendanallen did. The way he just flopped to his back up against the fence or shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, Brendanallen, he's got a little goofy in him. And Reinierderidder, oh yeah, he's King Goof himself. If there was a statue of the best goofies in the world, it would be Reinierderidder. It would be fucking Stefan Struve. It would be obviously Goofy from the Goofy movie, and other iterations of Disney. And then yeah. Who else? Who else belongs? Maybe Bob Sapp. Bob Sapp will be in the Goofy Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? Who else? The fucking the Asian dude that went head to head with Dom Fry. He'd probably be in the Goofy category. Give me one more. So just a real solid goofy. Oh, Roxanne Modafferi, Hall of Fame female goofy. Hall of Fame female goofy. Johnny Walker, I see you, Infrared, coming in here with the Johnny Walker. Yep, Johnny Walker, Hall of Fame goofy in the end. You know, I like me a goofy fighter. That's all I got to say. Free entertainment, whether they're winning or not. Whether they're winning or not, Luke loves the call on Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker's maybe he's not an all-time goofy, but he's building a solid resume. I mean, starting off his career by a worming into a shoulder injury. Oh, chef's kiss. I mean, goofy is all hell. Shout out to Johnny Walker. Kyle says, is this live? Laugh out loud. What the fuck? Yes, we're live right now, 11 o'clock on a Friday. I have to get it done before my flight tomorrow. And obviously, I'm not waking up to do a video game stream, so we got to do it now. We got to do it now. Luke says, Luke's wife rolled with Roxanne. Never forget. Yeah, shout out to Luke Thomas's wife. Shout out to Luke Thomas's wife. What up, Kyle? Kyle says, I was laying in bed, and all of a sudden, I hear Gaff talking in the other room. Kyle says autoplay. That's awesome. Well, welcome to the fucking chat and welcome to the stream. Without further ado, let's fucking get into this, bro. We got a 2-fight card, both 3-rounders, so this should be short. We got UFC Vancouver. Our main event is going to be Kevin Holland and Mike Malott in a 3-rounder. And our co-main is going to be Manon Fiorot and Jasmine Jasudavicius in a 3-round fight as well at Flyweight. So this is what we're working with, Kyle. That's amazing. This is what we're working with, baby. So oh wait, I have to do this before it fucks everything up. Oh, okay, it didn't do it. All right, I'm happy. All right, yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. You just start ourselves off with the ladies and let's talk about them, shall we? As you guys know, we are in that cuck chair. We just sit and watch. We do not play. This is a full simulation. I do not play. This is how we get our best picture of what the fight will look like on Saturday night or Saturday afternoon, depending on where you're at. So, again, full sim. I do not play. I just watch. We're watching Jasmine Jasudavicius take on Manon Fiorot. So let's talk about both these ladies.
Ready for live action.
35 years old, Fiorot, 36, Jasudavicius. They're both 5'7", 125 pounds. 65 and 3 for Fiorot, 68 for Jasudavicius, 12-2 for Fiorot, 14-3 for Jasmine Jasudavicius. Jasmine fighting at home in Canada. As you know, this event is in Vancouver. Vancouver, motherfucker. Luke says, Gap, before the fight starts, what's your prediction for Holland Malott? I think Malott will win in a close decision, but Holland might spark him, bro. Holland might spark him. I gotta put a little sprinkle on Holland KO. Would love Jasmine to win, but I feel like Manon is gonna be able to outmuscle her. Jasmine plus 3.5 is like my favorite bet this week. I think she could pull the upset, but more realistically, Manon gets the decision. I LOL'd hearing that Malott specifically trained with his training partner talking shit, laughing my ass off. Sup, guys, sup, fellas? What up, Phoenix? How you feeling? What's going on? We're going to learn about Malott this week. If he loses, he was never anything. If he wins, TBD. Fiorot doing exactly what I expected of her. I thought she was going to stay on the outside, land some kicks, keep her on the outside with the kicks, because as we know, she does not have the reach advantage. She does not. So Jasmine will suit her to jab her 1-2 her way into some hips, 1-2 her way into the legs, push her up against the fence into a clinch, and that's how Jasmine's going to win the fight. But if Fiorot's going to win the fight, she needs to land body kicks, she needs to land leg kicks, and keep Jasmine out of punching range, keep her kicking range. And this is what she's doing. She's using the knees, using the kicks to keep Jazzy on the outside, and then she's throwing them punches. This is exactly what Manon needs to do. Ooh, look at that. Now she's going low and coming up top, making Jasmine pay. She's definitely the way better striker. Yo, and Jasmine has never fought somebody with striking this good. So this is going to be interesting. Kyle says, outplayed from the prop quiz with LT and Segura. Oof. Auto-played from the prop. Wait, Danny and LT are the next. Oh, I got to go see that. I didn't see that. Damn. What the fuck? Why don't I see Phoenix's messages? That's crazy, Luke. He must be an enemy of the state. This Kyle. All right. Oh, see, Jazzy 1-2 on her way in, like I thought, but she just got cut with a hook. And the kicks are coming up high now on that side where she is bleeding, which is not good because she's not going to see shit coming. She's not going to see shit coming. Salita says, "Oh, Gaff, you are in for an absolute treat with that episode." Nah, Phoenix is my boy. LOL. Oh, Manon's starting to hurt on Jazzy. This is not good. This is not good. Sweaty. Almost 2 p.m. Saturday, and it's 35 degrees, 95 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm not seeing Luke's messages. You guys are not seeing each other's messages? Infrared says, Gaff, the one person who didn't have the results spoiled. I guess I'm gonna get to watch that a little later tonight while I'm packing and stuff. That's gonna be good. Hell yeah. Fiorot putting it. Oh, Jazzy throwing that big overhand though. Jazzy Jasudes gets the takedown. Okay. Just over 2 minutes to go. And then Kyle says I can see everyone's messages. So maybe it's just something on your two's end. Oh, Manon sweeps her, gets on top. Oh no, she's pounding on her in full mount. Oh, she's got her hurt elbows. Oh no, this might end. This might end. How much time's left? Oh, 2 minutes? Oh shit. Oh shit. Jazzy, no, don't make me take the Fiorot KO. Don't make me. Can she sweep her back? No. Can't reverse. Nice combination of ground and pound here by Fiorot. Oh wait. Bark twice if you're in Milwaukee. I tried refreshing and double checked. I didn't have you blocked, laughing my ass off. I only have like 30 spammers. I only have like 30. Is crazy. Jasmine sits up for the gilly. Sleetus is on God. I could see this is being very realistic to how the fight plays out, right? It's gonna be sloppy. Jazzy loves a sloppy fight. So this is gonna be chaotic, just like this. Still don't see him though. Oh shit.
That was nice.
Fiorot better have learned some tricks on the ground because you can't fight the champ Chevy, be that close into winning a fight, and then come back and then fucking lose to Jasmine Jasudavicius. Like that would be wild. That would be wild work. I'm not gonna lie. Like this should be a Fiorot fight, but Jasmine's tough. Jasmine's got good wrestling and top control, and she's always in a fight as long as she doesn't get put out, and she hasn't got put out yet. I don't think so. Shit. There's gonna be I don't know what the odds are. We're gonna look at it in a minute. Well, obviously, maybe a minute. But yeah, I'm excited. I haven't looked at any odds. I never look at the odds. I do all my research before looking at the odds. So I like it better that way. It helps me get a better feel for the card. And then I ruin my thoughts with the odds. Still don't see him though. Ladies and gentlemen, Zahabi fans. All right, Leroy. Zahabi fan in this piece? I don't know. He's probably going to be Cheeto. Let's be honest. Cheeto usually loses in spurts. I just checked if I had Luke blocked and nope. Haha, weird as fuck. Luke says, bro, you know how many of these spammers we get on pay-per-views? 30 is honestly less than I thought. They all have like the same username too. And then Luke says, what up to Leroy? Leroy says, what up to Luke? Kyle says, I got some rust on my Chevy, but she's ready to roll. And then, damn, I'm like super stressed if I don't have most of my bets in by now. LOL. I have to put them all in tonight because I don't even know what the betting policy is in Virginia. And if I can't put any in there, and I'm landing and Luke's getting all these wins and I'm fucking sitting there with my dick in my hand, I'm going to be pissed. So I'm going to play the safe route tonight. I'm going to buy the bullet, put all the money forwards and put all the bets in now. And then whatever happens. If I got a lot of bread by the time of the event ends, so be it. If I don't, well, that's fucking life, isn't it? Luke says, I agree with Sleeto. Need them in by Friday afternoon, the latest. Well, the problem is I got to see the weigh-ins too. So like I got to see the event all encompassing. You feel me? I got to see everything. I got to see the weigh-in. I got to see the fucking lead up. I got to see, did he come in with an injury? I got to see did he wake up the next morning and fucking start throwing up? Because, you know, sometimes shit like that happens. You're like, yo, the odds just swung crazy at like 2:00 today. So that's why I like to wait till the event starts. I like to make sure everybody woke up that day and is ready to fucking fight. Nobody's got fucking jitters or anything. Because how many fights have we seen fall off on fight day, and now the money's tied up, or it's a voided leg, and you're just pissed because that leg's in half your bets. You feel me? Better to have your dick in your hand rather than someone else's. That's a good quote, Leroy. I like that one. Some weigh-in shit does screw me over, like Almeida's hand last week. See, that's exactly it. Because all my bets would have had Lucas Almeida before I seen that hand, and then I swung all the way to Aswell, baby. I might as well have swung to Aswell. Luke says, but most of the time I think you beat the odds. Yeah, more often than not you will, but you know, I banked on staying safe. I paused this and didn't even fucking look at the stats. Let's see. I think we got Fiorot that round. I mean, Jazz tried 11 fucking takedowns and only got one, and got her for 20 seconds until she got reversed. So yeah, not doing great. Losing on the striking in significant strikes and total strikes. Also, Manon Fiorot hurt her twice. So yeah. Fiorot definitely winning round one. I wouldn't say 10-8 territory. I'd probably say 10-9. But that was definitely a Fiorot round one. And remember, this is a 3-round fight. 3 rounds.
Second round here.
Jasmine tries to open up and get kicked and almost dropped. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good. Fiorot just opened up. What was that, a 15-punch combo? Somebody tell me how much of a combo that was. That was crazy. She's like, head kick. That was like a 10. Oh, wow, she's on her back. That was like a 10-strike combo.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
But Jazzy got on top. She's winning this round two at this point. Come on, Jazzy.
And now she's in mount.
Jazzy's mounted. Sorry, she's mounted Fiorot.
Great job landing from the top position.
Okay. And she's looking strong on top. Fiorot trying to shake her off. She can't get her any space anywhere. She can't get off to the side. She can't shake her off the top. Can't stop her.
She's putting it to great use. Just really.
House says, my cousin just got home from watching the local Orlando hockey team get bodies. You hate to see it. Oof. Get bodied, I'm thinking you're saying? Get bodied? Damn, they just switched around the bout order. I hate when they do this shit. Yeah, because it fucks up with your, you know, I parlayed these 2 fights. Kyle says the Solar Bears aren't the best. Jordan Grant now the second fight on the main card. Gibson at Corey Lang moved to the prelims, and Popolik Dober now the featured prelim. That fight's gonna end in KO. That's why that's the featured prelim. I feel like these boys have an agreement. And now, oh shit, is Jazzy about to? Oh, in true Cormier fashion, saying that that's the end of the fight. It's got to be, and of course, it's not the end of the fight. Kyle corrected, get bodies. But
she is so dominant from the top position.
Oh man, Fiorot not looking great in this round 2. Is she gassed out?
Under 3 to go, round 2.
Doing great, girl. Doing great. Breathe and relax. Good. Stay
Has she gassed herself out?
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Oh no. Jazzy TKO. Stop it. Don't do this shit to me, bro. Lazy in the house. So I'm wicked late. You're not that late. Jazzy lost round 1, but she's winning round 2 pretty handily. So Lazy was watching Fury FC. Shout out to the Solar Bears too, Kyle. Jasmine spread bet looking good. What up, Gaff? Main card minute, everybody.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Oh shit.
Yours in half guard.
Jazzy making this interesting. This is gonna come down to round 3, brother. Unless she gets herself a 10-8 right now. This if she gets this crucifix for a while and gets like a damn near finish, yo, we might be entering 10-8. And even if round 1 was a 10-8 for Fiorot, it would still come down to this last round. So I mean, Jazzy's definitely making this one interesting. But I can't stand another fucking draw in CPUnits. Yes, we implemented the rule that every draw we get, we will re-simulate until we get a winner, but we will also put in exactly
about it.
one
She
draw
gotta
bet.
protect it.
Okay,
Cannot sit in
one
this
draw
position.
bet.
Referee will have no
So
choice but to stop
if
the
we
fight.
do get a draw, yes, we will put in a
So
draw,
what's
but
the
that is
saying?
an
Live to
automatic
fight another
resimulate.
day, because
All
she
right.
could certainly subscribe to that theory right now. She's a bloody mess.
Yeah, she's a bloody mess. That cut has gotten to a point now where
Yeah,
we can
it's
call it
legit.
critical.
Brothers cards is
Somebody
actually
needs to
sleeper.
save
It's
her
legit.
from herself in this position.
Hey Luke,
Watch
watch
the
prop
ground
quiz
pound
this
strikes
morning. LT
continue to
getting
land.
so
She's
worked
not
up because he
staying
didn't know
focused.
the answers, was
She's
pretty
doling
funny.
out damage.
Oh, that
She's
gives me an
landing a
idea
lot
who
of
won.
punishing ground and pound, and this is gonna really tap her into that
Lazy
back
said
to
Mayweather's female
Oh,
MMA
man,
prospect
another
looked pretty
strike
good
gets
tonight.
through.
Won
This
by
could be
KO.
over
Oh
soon.
no, Jazzy just knocked out Fiorot in round 2.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
You gotta be kidding me. How does Jazzy knock out Fiorot? I have to take a Jazzy KO.
And this crowd
What
enjoyed
the
every minute.
fuck is this?
signature win, John. She has never looked better.
What
She said she
the
was going to get a
fuck
finish. She got the
is
finish. What a
this?
tremendous performance by this young lady.
All right. I mean, I guess. I'm pretty invested in all the
First
main
buffer
card
now with the
bouts.
official
Appreciate it,
decision.
brother. Oh my.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh,
referee
they.
Herb Dean has called a stop to this
Yeah, let's
contest.
go.
4 minutes, 6 seconds of round
Jazzy.
declaring the winner by
You gotta be
TKO.
kidding me. I know, right? That was a crazy call by John Allen. Dude, I'm all over that. I know Jazzy TKO sounds good.
All right, so
Just
there
burn
she is,
that
your
money.
winner by
Stop,
TKO. She
Infrared.
felt like
You gotta have
Power
faith.
would be a big
Jazzy
storyline in
KO.
this one, and she was
I
absolutely
know,
right.
I know, but you never know. Ground and pound, she gets on top real heavy. Fiorot can't get out. TKO.
Landed the first shot
Are
that
you
hurt her
out of your
opponent,
mind?
then found the follow-up shots that allowed her to win this.
All right, Cormier, shut your mouth, huh? All right, this is the part where we look at the props, and honestly, this should be juicy. If it's not juicy, I'm gonna be a little upset. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be a little upset. So let's see how much juice we got on the Jazzy TKO. First off, looking pretty solid to start. We got Jazzy at plus 195, so that's looking good already. I like that as a first leg for the CPUnits parlay. Jasmine Jasudavicius money line. It is in Canada. This is favored to go the distance. We'll see what happens. There's always a chance that Fiorot's still dog shit on the ground. Once dog shit, always dog shit, right? We can't turn dog shit into gold, can we? So, so maybe Jazzy gets her down. Maybe Jazzy does get this TKO. I don't know. But Jazzy plus 195. We got the Jazzy spread that Luke's all over at plus 125 at at plus 3.5. And that is minus 170. I read the wrong one. Jasmine Jasudavicius spread is plus 3.5 at minus 170. We have the under 2.5 at plus 300. I might hammer that. I ain't gonna lie. Because Fiorot could get a KO and Jazzy could get a KO. But I think this goes the distance if we're being honest with ourselves. Jasmine TKO is plus 1,400, baby. Gotta love it. Anybody to get the TKO is plus 380. Round 2 by Jasmine Jasudavicius by TKO is plus 3,500, plus 3,500. Fight to not go the distance is plus 255. Under, was this the under 1.5? Nope, we almost got to round 3. So it wasn't the under 1.5. Jazzy finish is plus 650. Not a bad choice either. I like Jazzy finish at plus 650. I mean, obviously she's going to go the distance if she wins, but shit, you never know. Jasmine to win and under 2.5 is not here. So we're going to go with Jasmine to win in rounds 1 or 2 plus 850. Round 2 TKO anybody plus 1,100. I already told you guys fight to not go the distance. Round 2 anybody is plus 800. Fight to not start round 3 is plus 380. Where's Fiorot round 2? They don't just have a Fiorot round 2. They usually give that. Huh. Oh yeah. Jasudavicius round 2 plus 1,800. And then the fighter prop, significant strikes, don't look at it. Actually, Jazzy's significant strikes really fucking snuck up at the end there, hit the 55 piece. 55 plus significant strikes for Jasmine Jasudavicius is plus 125. And mind you, she did this in 2 rounds. If this fight goes the distance, 55 plus seems really good. I like that. I really like the 55 plus. She probably hasn't done this much in her career, but she's going to have to land significant strikes, especially on the ground, to win this fight. So honestly, I kind of like it, bro. And her over under set at 43 and a half. 43 and a half. Jazzy only needed 2 takedowns. Let's see what the props are on that. 2 takedowns at plus 150 for Jasmine Jasudavicius. Luke, I already know you're going to make yourself a takedown parlay. Jasmine at plus 1.5. I like it. I like it, brother. I like it a lot. Kyle says Jazzy KO. I'm putting it in now. Jazzy money line is plus 200. Jazzy KO plus 1400. Wow. Manon never been finished. If Jasmine is the one to do it, I mean, that's kind of how MMA is, yo. It's never what you expect. You always expect Michael Chandler, Justin Gaethje. This is guaranteed KO. You get a decision. Francis Ngannou, Derek Lewis, guaranteed KO. You get a decision. And then a fight where you're like, yo, these guys definitely go in the distance. Somebody gets a surprise KO with like a wild left hook. You know what I mean? So you never know. You never fucking know. I'm going to be rocking with it, yo. $3 on Jazzy TKO round 2. I love it, Kyle. I'm doing something similar. Cash him, don't trash him. Manon been taken down by Val and Jennifer Maya. I think Jazzy can get her down. And 2 times the plus money. I like that. Sure, everyone has heard, but just wanted to say rest in peace to the legend Duke Rufus. Yeah, shocked by that, by the way. Can't believe Duke Rufus has passed. Wild to hear about because it didn't look like he was in poor health, but you never know what people are dealing with underlying. So yeah, a wild thing. And shout out to all his students, his family, his friends. Sad to hear that news out of Milwaukee. Shout out to anybody from Milwaukee as well, because you know he flew that Milwaukee flag proud. Let's see. What the F? I was planning to sleep, but I couldn't miss the CPUnits. Shout out to Morning Wombat. What up, Morning Wombat? I only like a takedown. I only like a half for takedown parlays, and usually only if there's a boost, but 2 is tempting. Sad stuff. Only 55. That's crazy, bro. What the hell? That's shocking. Can't even process that. Yeah, lazy. Super sad. Yeah, was just in UAE with Sergio. I know, that's the crazy part. Enough downer though. Back to fun. LOL. Was he in Sergio's corner for that last KO against Magomedov? I think he was. That's the craziest part. I'm pretty sure he was. Yep, Kyle. Yeah. So wild to see. So shout out to Duke Rufus. Shout out to the Pettis brothers. Shout out to who else trains there? Shout out to Rafion Stotts, who trained with him for a long period of time. I don't know if he still does, but yeah. Shout out to that whole gym. Shout out to everyone close to him. Sorry to hear. If you think about your locks for this card, which bets do you have the most confidence in? Oh, we'll get to that after this next fight. And Askren. Oh, wait, what? Why'd you say Askren? Why'd you say Askren, Luke? Oh, Askren trains with him too. Stotts, Jared Gordon, Paul Felder, Pettis Bros, Askren, they all trained at Rufus. Gotcha. Okay, rest in peace. That's actually heartbreaking. Yeah, I know. All right, this is our main event. It's not the main event of Saturday, but it is our it's our main event. 3 rounds. Kevin Holland, Mike Malott. Let's hope we get a Mike Malott, Jasmine Jasudavicius parlay. I'm really hoping for it. I know CPUnits doesn't want to give it to me, but we're going to do everything in our power to make it happen. Come on, Mike Malott. We're getting back in this cuck chair, and we're going to fucking watch you beat up Kevin Holland, okay? All right? I can't help you, all right? I'm just sitting here in the chair. I'm watching. I'm sorry, bud. Sorry, this is between you and Kevin Holland now.
Our tale of the tape for this
32 years of age,
fight.
33 years of age, 6'3" to 6'1",
Here once more,
81-inch
Bruce
reach for
Buck.
Kevin Holland, 73 from Malott, 28 and
Ladies and
14
gentlemen,
to
this fight is
12, 2
3
and
rounds in
1.
the UFC
So much more
welterweight
experience
division.
for Kevin Holland,
Introducing
much more
first,
length for Kevin
fighting
Holland.
out of the blue corner.
Obviously, it's going to suit Mike Malott to get on the inside, grab Kevin Holland, put him up against the fence, not to take him down and implement his jiu-jitsu, keep him up on his feet, and just beat him up and control him. That's what Mike Malott needs to do to win this fight. I don't know if he can implement that, but we're about to find the fuck out.
All right, this round is now
I
underway.
tweeted saying Anthony Pettis FC ought to dedicate their next event in memorial to Dude, donate majority of the proceeds to his family or a charity that he loved. I love that idea, Lazy. Set up a GoFundMe and link it on the broadcast, pin it on the YouTube chat for the prelims, and let fans donate and take condolences. Oh, Malott looking pretty solid on the feet right now. I thought he'd get cooked on the feet, but he's looking pretty decent. He's going to get dropped soon, though. I already know. Yeah, he already hit a 4-punch combo straight to the face from Holland. So that's not great. Let's see when he decides to grapple. Is it before or after he's dropped? I'm going to watch this and crash probably. Cheers, guys. Coming through, brother. The GoFundMe is a genius idea. I was going to say, I don't know if APFC wants to take a big loss on the broadcast, but if they throw some in and fans do the rest, that's cool.
He engages in the single collar tie.
Straight away up to the gap autoplay, but it's a nice surprise. Laughing about it.
So 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not
Hold it in Milwaukee, the whole city will show up.
No feeling out process.
Ooh, head kick from Holland. That almost wobbled Malott bad. He keeps eating shots to the face like fucking Holland's the Zohan. What's going on, bro? Malott, I need you to show me something, brother. What are we doing here?
He gets to
yes, grapple him. Yes.
Start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
And he had him and let him go. He had him and let him go. Is Gav in my house? Come on, Malott. I need a jazzy Mikey parlay.
Oh, nice job.
Let's go. All right. All right.
Just over 3 minutes now.
Oh, no. This is not looking good, guys. Kevin Holland's about to break him. I had a feeling. I was like, yo, if Neil Magny can smack up Mike Malott, I'm pretty sure Kevin Holland can. I'm not gonna lie. He's like a new age, better version of Neil Magny without the gas tank.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body.
Come on, Malott. One big strike is all it takes. Absorb and land a big one. Absorb and land a big one.
Until his opponent finds
I'll also be giving my picks on PFL. I'll run through both charts. Don't worry.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. All right, so a good job.
Wait, is RDR not in the game? RDR is not in the game, Lazy. I went on a long rant about this, brother. Long rant. I was like, bro, and I went through every single person in the middleweight division who's in the game and who well, in the top 15 who isn't, and RDR is the only one not in the game. Yes, he's not. Wow, I just checked the description. It's like, what the fuck? This game is the worst for the person having ranked fighters in the game. I agree. And at important weight classes where it's easy to fill it out too, and they just decide not to. Like they don't think it's important enough, or they don't value those fighters or whatever. Let's go. Malott hurts Holland. Walk him down. Walk him down.
All right, so
oh my God, he just got hurt himself. He hurt Holland again. He's hurt him to the body. He's hurting Holland to the body. Hurt Holland to the body again. Let's go. Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike. Look at his corner saying end it. I know y'all heard it. Look at that big overhand, Mike Malott. Let's go. I put this at the Bell Center too, just to give him a little extra juice. I know it's not fucking Rogers Center. I know it's still Canada. Fuck off. All right, let's go. Come on, Mike. We got a minute. We got a minute. Let's make sure we win this round. Nice jab.
Under a minute
to
go.
All right. Get his blocks up. Oh, wow. Nice ending with the kick. It broke the guard. I love that. Oh, let's go. Let's go, Mike. Bro, Montreal, not even realistic. Hey, relax. Relax. That's all we got. Didn't the Jays get knocked out tonight? Bad Canadian omen. Yo, stop. Chill. Chill. Why'd you have to say it now when they're getting in exchanges with 30 seconds left in the round? Why you had to say that, bro? Oh, no. Let's go, Mike. Let's go, Mike. Big knee. Up the middle. Up the middle. Oh, no. He's getting eaten up with that. There we go. He listened with that knee, at least. He's going to throw a high head kick and get clocked. Okay, he got out of the way.
Next.
Okay. All right,
So the
let's
round is over. You see,
see the
obviously, the
stats.
fighter
They
has
did
a
not
good
lazy, but they are one game away from getting knocked out. Oh, it's 3-0 or 3-1. Oh, no, it's 3-2. You're right. It's 3-2. The Dodgers knocked out the Mariners, though. Best of 7 series, 3-2 Mariners. Yeah, the Dodgers knocked out the Brewers. That's what I meant. All right, so let's look at these stats. Oh, no. Oh, my God. I almost restarted this shit, bro. I almost restarted that. That was bad. All right, round 1. Looks like Mike Malott hurt him, got the wobble. It was kind of close on the total strikes. Kevin Holland definitely beat him on significant strikes. Because of hurting him, I'm gonna have to give the round 10-9 to Malott, to be honest. Even though he did lose on the strikes, I'm gonna just in the judge's eyes, he looked better, more damage because he hurt him.
Back to the stools we go, and it's
So
starting to look like a
I'm gonna have to go 10-9 Malott.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots.
I feel like the announcers think it's 10-9 Holland, though.
All right.
For me. All the Canucks on the James Lynch Discord were very upset. I wasn't sure if it was the last game of the series.
That both of these guys are very evenly matched.
Come on, Malott. We need more of what you were doing. Hurt him to the body. Come up high. There we go. Hurt him again in round 2. Let's go, Malott. We're already ahead. We're already ahead. Oh, let's go. We hurt him again. Walk him down, Malott. Walk him down. All right, back up. Back up. He's dangerous. Back up. He's dangerous. Back up. He's dangerous. Hey, get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, my God. All right, here we go. I think it was a come from behind win. It was because it was 1-0. Then the Blue Jays went up 2-1, and then the Mariners came back and cracked him in one inning for like 5 runs or whatever.
Or he's going to get to a point where he will not be able to continue this fight.
Oh, Malott almost landed that big overhand right. I know you've seen it. Wanted to mention, Gap, I took Cal Raleigh to hit a home run live in the fifth to win with that 20% profit boost, and it was plus 1,200. Let's go. Nice catch.
Nice block.
Fucking go. Drops Kevin Holland. Round 2 definitely belongs to Mike Malott. Let's go. 90 seconds, and he's wobbled him, hurt him, and then dropped him. And now he's cracking him. Let's go, Malott. Let's go with the Jazzy Malott parlay. Let's go with the Jazzy Malott parlay.
You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut.
He got caught when he threw that Superman punch, though.
Careful with it.
Yeah, he's got to be relaxed. Kevin Holland's still dangerous when he's hurt.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick.
Let's go, Luke. I had Cal Raleigh home run and Mariners win. Never bet on baseball unless it's Yankees, but I needed a rooting interest.
Oh, good job defensively there to block
Mike,
the
just keep
strike
him off
by
you.
Holland.
Nothing crazy. Let's go freaking again.
Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover.
Let's go.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow.
Mike Malott doing great in this round 2.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in
Big
the
jumper delivers. And then Luke, sorry if I missed it already, but who you got, Holland or Malott?
The midpoint of the fight.
Uh-oh.
By him there, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
Oh, they're exchanging. I don't like this. Somebody's going to get knocked out. Somebody's getting dropped and finished.
As confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Big right hand there.
Come on. Oh. No. Oh, the way he missed that Superman punch, I thought he was getting knocked out.
That is loud. Another strike lands.
Nice body kick on Holland. Let's go, Malott. Found his range. Really found his range in this round 2. He's eating leg kicks, but he's beating him in every other category. So that's something you can live with as long as the leg kicks aren't beating you up too bad. He's starting to land some leg kicks of his own. Look at that. His range is fucking found, bro. Kevin Holland's lost at this point. Holland, but my official MCM pick is over 1.5. I bet a lot on baseball money lines, basically never props. Just started betting NFL and having great success despite no clue what's happening. Did anyone hear the story on Hawani this week about mysterious Frank accidentally kissing his mom's ass? What? No, I did not.
Find a home for that right hand. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a
Over
high
1.5
volume of
has
strikes on
cashed
this
in
card,
this
by the way.
simulation, Luke, so it's looking pretty
And
solid,
he
even
can
though
fight
we've seen
everywhere,
both guys hurt
meaning
or
he
stunned.
can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it
So
because
I don't
his
know,
cardio
brother.
is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have.
Oh!
My goodness!
How about it?
Mike Malott knocks
Man,
out
that was
Kevin
just a
Holland in
gorgeous shot
round
to end the
2.
fight right
Jazzy
there. I'm
KO
not sure
round
the opponent
2.
really saw it
Malott
coming. So,
KO round
back to
2.
the drawing board
Let's
for him. For the
fucking
winner, this is
go.
certainly
That's the parlay.
exactly what he
And
was
I
looking
love
for
that
here tonight.
CPUnits gave us that shit. Let's fucking go. What a left hook from Mike Malott. What a left hook. Crushed him. Look at that snot and blood and all that other shit. God damn. Let's go. Our guy won. A free reason to put the Jazzy Malott parlay in. I don't
The
have to put
official
it
decision is
additionally to
in.
the
Here's Bruce
CPUnits.
Buffer.
So that makes me
Ladies and gentlemen,
very
referee
fucking
Herb Dean has
happy.
called a stop to
Let's
this contest
go.
at 3 minutes, 58 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout.
And now I can hedge with a Holland Fiorot. Now I can hedge with a Holland Fiorot. See, they both win or they both lose. I don't think it's 1-1.
He'll probably
That's all I gotta
keep that
say.
smile while he's sleeping tonight.
That's all I gotta
He's gonna
say.
be smiling for a really long time when you get a
Oh wait,
knockout
I
like
missed a
that.
few. I
Not
missed a
only do
few.
you get the win,
A lot harder
also,
now that I don't have
most times
DraftKings
walk away
though.
with a 50.
Shut up, Cormier. At Luke, that sounds pretty solid. Malott lost to Magny and then beat a guy without a Wikipedia page. Kyle says, what? Luke says, I only bet on marquee NFL games with the boost like Thursday, Sunday night, Monday night. It's a close fight, Infrared. Oh, shit. Infrared says, oh. Sleeto says, damn. And Luke says, yes, Lazy. Weird ass story, pun intended. Oh, my. YouTube is so weird. I think Lazy's messages are all blocked on my phone now. I don't know why it's just randomly blocking you guys from each other. It's okay. They don't want us to contact each other so we can get the parlays in, but it's too late. The Malott Jazzy parlay is going in, and we got to look at the fucking stats, and we got to see what our final parlays are going to be, y'all. So let's go fucking do it, shall we? Let's go fucking do it. So let's go to that fight. Mike Malott sitting at a -115. Under 2.5, sitting at -154. Mike Malott with the spread at -3.5 cashes. It's +120. Mike Malott KO is +400. It's the second highest option on the board. The largest is decision at +450. So they definitely think this fight will not go the distance. Fight end KO is +140. Round 2. Mike Malott is +1,200. This is gonna be a juicy parlay with him and Jazzy. Fight to not go the distance is -245. Over 1.5 is -165. Yeah, we already did that. Mike Malott by finish is +165. Fight parlays. We already did the Mike round 2. Mike and over 1.5 is +200. Mike to win in rounds 1 or 2 is +205. Round 2 TKO is +550. Anybody? Round 2 anybody is +275. Fight to not start round 3 is +100. That's a solid. That's not okay. It's okay, actually. Mike Malott, round 2 is +550 anyway. Significant strikes, 48 for Malott and 51 for Holland. Yeah, 45 plus significant strikes for Mike Malott is +110. Kevin Holland's line is set at 37.5. Mike Malott's line is set at 35.5. Both of those cashed here. And I guess one round and 1.5, just over 1.5 rounds. So that's pretty solid if you're liking the overs on those. If you want to do a solid over significant strikes parlay, that's going to give you they don't let you parlay that. Oh, that's fucking stupid. Forget it. Don't listen to me. No takedowns were landed in this fight. One was attempted by Kevin Holland, which I don't even remember. But yeah, the under takedown on Mike Malott is +120, but we know Kevin Holland gets taken down all the time. So let's stay far the fuck away from that, shall we? Shall we? Let's see. What did I miss in the chat before I get into the parlay? Change your drop down to live chat instead of top chat. I see you guys talking to him, but I can't see him. My fun fact is that Mike Malott has dual citizenship between Canada and the US because he was born in Cleveland. Unless it's like me in Phoenix where it's just glitching out. Why is that? Because he was born in Cleveland. They don't want us to affiliate. Anyone have anything on Croden and the Curtain Jerker? All of his wins are inside the distance. Croden's a girl, I thought. No? But yeah, I like Croden to win. Oh, yeah, Sleeto. Yeah, her laughing. So I was like, his? I have her money line Sleeto and the other chick with the spread. Solid. I think it's a bonus for being born in a place like Cleveland. Are you a dual citizen too? The pick I have the highest confidence is Bakayev against Belgiuri. I wish. I'll be going to Canada all the time. Isn't it easy to go to Canada, or has that changed in recent years? It was easy for me. I mean, I went with me, my girlfriend, my dog, and my mom. And it was pretty easy getting aioli in. I got all this paperwork done for him, got all the shots done. They didn't even look at him. They said he's good to go. so I mean, I rolled down the window and let us see that there was a dog back there. He didn't even check the papers. They said, you good, dog. Get up in there. So I think it's pretty easy. All we had to do was show our passports, and we were in. Used to go to Canada all the time when I was in Buffalo. And this was last summer, I think. It is indeed a girl grill. And they're like a dog. Yeah, you good, bro. Like, honestly, I rolled the window down just to let him know that there was a dog back there. He took a look. He's like, yeah, whatever. You good, bro. Have fun in Canada. I was like, all right. I fuck with you guys. Not to mention, I did have a little butt on me. There was a little butt on the We're not gonna. All right. Anyways, let's look at this parlay, shall we? Before I bring myself full screen to go with the picks, let's see what the final parlays are going to be. Mike Malott at minus 115 and Jasmine Jasudavicius at plus 195. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is plus 451. That is plus 451 for anybody willing to invest their money in that parlay. I have just taken it, and we are ready on that. Now, if you're going to do the Jasmine Jasudavicius TKO at plus 1,400 with the Mike Malott TKO at plus 400, well, that brings you to plus 7,400. That's plus 7,400. That is $5 to win you $375. That is $10 to win you $750. Ladies and gentlemen, that bet is in as well. And the final bet of the evening is the Mike Malott round 2 TKO and the Jasmine Jasudavicius round 2 TKO. Now let's look at that, because those odds are going to blow minds. What is it? Fight parlays. Okay, so Mike Malott TKO round 2 plus 1,200. Let's look at Jazzy TKO round. Wasn't it like in the 3 range? Oh my God, plus 3,500. If you combine those two together, it's plus 46,700. 46,700. Holy shit, that's $5 to win you $2,340. That's crazy. I'm gonna do $3 on it. Because that would be dope. That would be like, holy shit, the CPUnits cashed. I just won $1,000. That would be nice. So we're gonna throw that in, because you never know. You never know in MMA. You just never really know. And those are them, guys. Those are the three parlays. I'll be making a graphic. I'll post it tonight before I even get on my flight. So don't worry about that. I'm gonna get all my work done starting fucking after the stream, but quickly, so I can get off this fucking stream. No offense to y'all. But I'd like to get some shit done, and it's past midnight here. Chat, thoughts on Nelson versus Frivola? Frivola TKO round 1, baby. Frivola TKO round 1, baby. Who's the favorite in that one? It was a pick'em. Nelson -105 for Vola, -115. Got to lean from Vola. As long as he doesn't get chinned, he probably wins, especially if he can incorporate the wrestling. I'm thinking of guys I like parlay of for Vola, Vera, Holland. That's not a bad parlay at all, Luke. It's going to be sexy odds on that. Sexual odds on that. All right, so let's look at the props, shall we? Not the props. Let's look at the picks on UFC Fight Night Vancouver. Bring in the chart. Bring in the fucking chart, motherfuckers. All right, here we go. Starting for the bottom, going top. We got a women's bantamweight. Bantamweight needs life. Remember, we got some life at bantamweight recently, people. Bantamweight needs life. Lisboa won her last fight. You know, she fought Oliveira, I think, or maybe Oliveira beat Lisboa in her last fight. I forget. It doesn't matter. I like Croden in this fight. Melissa Croden to get the win. She's a finisher, gets a lot of knockouts. She's big. She's 5'11", nice and tall for women's bantamweight. She's going to be the longer striker. She's going to be able to land those big kicks, land those long, powerful strikes. I like Croden with a round 2 TKO, and I don't normally take the girls to get finishes. But I like Croden sitting at 5'11" and long and knows how to use her length, obviously. I mean, look at her record. So, yeah, I like Croden in this fight. I don't like Lisboa. I'm sorry. I'm going to go with Croden. I don't even have a hedge for Lisboa. At middleweight, we have Azamat Bakayev taking on Lucie Belageri. I like Bakayev in a decision. I know people are liking Bakayev to get a sub. I've seen him get into decisions before. Keep in mind that this Belageri guy, he trains with Poatan. He trains with Glover Teixeira. He's going to be really good on the ground. So if it goes to the ground, which Bakayev likes to get sub wins, he's going to be well-versed there. Okay? Bakayev can knock him out, but he's going to want to play it safe because Belageri has a lot of KO wins. So I see this being a Bakayev decision victory. I feel like this is going to be a well-trained guy where we look at both guys. We're like, well, I get he doesn't look like shit at least. I mean, he put up a solid fight. I think it's going to look like that. So Bakayev decision. At women's strawweight, we have Stephanie Luciano and Ravenna Oliveira. I like Luciano to get the decision win. I think this fight will go the distance, but Luciano decision artist, whether she wins or loses. Oliveira, likes to get the finish. I feel like she's a little small for the division. She's going to be unable to get it. Well, not small for the division. I just feel like she's small compared to her opponent, and she's not going to be able to get the finish in the fashion that she'd like to. She's not going to be able to impose her will, so Luciano's going to win using her wrestling, taking her down. At lightweight, Kyle Propolic taking on Drew Dober. I like a Propolic TKO round 2, but make no mistake about it, Drew Dober can get that KO. I just can't trust Dober, and this guy's Canadian, and he's a finisher. But if Dober wins, it's probably going to be a KO. Let's be honest. I think Propolic's going to let him have a little war to start. And then he's going to be like, actually, this might not be a good idea. He's going to make this fight look like it's going to be a decision. And then he's going to catch Drew Dober in between exchanges. He's going to get the win that way. At middleweight, guys, this is a fight up in weight class for Danny Barlow. He used to fight at welterweight. He is now fighting at middleweight. He got knocked out in his last fight by Sam Patterson, I believe it was. Not a good look. So I think maybe the tough weight cut had something to do with that. And that's why we may see him here at middleweight from here on out. He's taking on Jordan Ribeiro dos Santos. I like Barlow in a decision. Okay. A Barlow TKO is absolutely possible. And if Santos takes him down and gets on top, he's absolutely going to sub Barlow. But the thing is, I think Barlow is going to be much quicker. He's going to be much faster. He's definitely the better striker. I think he's going to stay on the outside. And Ribeiro dos Santos is going to be a largely moving target for him. He's just going to stick on the outside, stick to his jab, his 1-2s. He might hurt him once or twice, but I don't think he's going to be able to get the finish. I like Barlow in a decision. I like a Barlow decision. At flyweight, we got Bruno de Gustavo da Silva taking on Park Young-sung. I like Young-sung to bounce back big here with a round 1 TKO win over Silva. I feel like Silva's too up and down. He falls short all the time, and honestly, I just don't see him being too much of a problem at flyweight. Park Young-sung took a short notice fight in his last fight against Tatsuro Taira. Came up short, but he showed that he's willing to go up in there against the best guys. And if you want to fight the best guys in the world, you got to beat guys like Gustavo da Silva. So Park Hyun-sun, I think he's going to get a TKO win early, round 1, possibly round 2. At bantamweight, Charles Jourdain and Davy Grant. I think this fight goes the distance, bro. I know Jourdain looks for finishes. I know this and that. Air Jourdain, all this bullshit. Davy Grant snatches up subs, gets late KOs, all this shit. I feel like both of these guys are not going to go for it. Both of these guys are going to play it safe. Jourdain might throw some flashy shit once or twice, but this fight's going to go the distance, and I think Jourdain's going to win it. We're in fucking Canada, bro. At lightweight, Kyle Nelson and Matt Frivola. Frivola, round 1 TKO. Let's go, baby. Long Island, stand the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Frivola's never lost 3 in a row. I don't think he's going to start now. I mean, it could happen. Kyle Nelson is a native to Canada, I'm pretty sure. So, I mean, he's going up against the hometown fighter, but I think Matt Frivola is one of those guys that can go into the lion's den and come out with a fucking dubber. So I think Matt Frivola TKO round 1, possibly a Frivola decision. I'm going to throw that on the board now because I didn't throw it up there. And if I don't, then I won't even think about it when I'm throwing in my bets in tonight. But yeah, I like a Frivola TKO early, like real quick, like vintage Frivola. He might even retire on that. You never know. Bantamweight, Cody Gibson and Aori Kilong. I like Kilong to get the decision win. Gibson's got the better gas tank. Gibson should be better everywhere, but problem is, can he mix it up better than Kilong is? And I feel like Gibson always finds a way to fuck up at some point in a close fight and give it away. So I'm going to go with Kilong here. At women's flyweight, Manon Fiorot and Jasmine Jasudavicius. I had the Fiorot decision. As you can see, it's blue because I'm not completely confident in Fiorot. And then I have Jasudavicius decision as my hedge and Fiorot TKO. I might have to just throw in a Jazzy TKO now. I mean, I'm going to go Jazzy finish just to be safe. I'm going to go Jazzy finish. Just, yeah. I feel like I said, Fiorot is going to stay on the outside with kicks, but then again, Jazzy has the longer reach. Hopefully she could stay on her 1s and 2s and beat her up, maybe take her down, maybe get that TKO win that we want. But I hope Jazzy could cash as a dog. That would be nice. At bantamweight, Marlon Cheeto Vera and Ayman Zahabi. Now, Cheeto has never lost 3 in a row as well. That should be kept in mind. And if he loses to Zahabi, that would be 3 in a row, which is why I'm not completely confident in Zahabi. I mean, yes, you beat Jose Aldo, and Jose Aldo beat Cheeto Vera. So, in theory, you should be able to beat Cheeto Vera. But MMA math isn't always exact, okay? And Cheeto's going to be coming in pissed off. Nobody likes to lose, bro. Not a goddamn person on this planet likes to lose. And in a fist fight, you definitely don't like to lose. Marlon Cheeto Vera, Ecuador? You think he likes to lose in a fucking fist fight? Something he's been known for probably since he was a kid? Bro, he's going to come out in this fight, and if Ayman Zahabi is trying to point fight him to a decision, Marlon Cheeto Vera is about to kick his fucking dome off. Okay? So I think you guys should have a Cheeto Vera TKO hedge somewhere. I don't think he wins a decision. If he does, it's because he dropped him so many times or some shit like that. But Zahabi decision or a Cheeto TKO is what I'm feeling the most. Okay, and I kind of like Cheeto, but I'm leaning Zahabi just because of where the fight is, his style of fight, and how Cheeto loses fights. I just have to go with Zahabi decision. That is the only logical decision when these two come together. But I'm saying, get that fucking hedge in there. At welterweight, we have Kevin Holland and Mike Malott. Like I said, I like the Malott decision. A Holland TKO is possible, but I guess I should fucking hedge with a Malott TKO. So we have the CPUnits, well represented in this chart. Like I said, Holland always goes on 2-fight streaks. He loses 2, wins 2, loses 2, wins 2. He lost his last fight. He's due for his second loss. He knows what he's supposed to do. He's either supposed to come in here and lose to the hometown guy and have a great fight, or he's supposed to come in here and knock out the hometown guy in spectacular fashion. I don't think he's that guy for this fight. I think Malott's going to get a decision win, possibly a Malott, sub or TKO. Holland hasn't looked absolutely fantastic in his last fight in the last, couple months. So we'll see. And at middleweight, reinierderidder and brendanallen. I like this fight to go the distance. Brendanallen always takes these guys long and is always in a slobber knocker fight. It's going to look ugly. It's going to look weird. We know reinierderidder could win a fight like that. He just did it against Robert Whittaker. I think he does it again. Ekes out another close decision. Reinierderidder. And obviously, Allen decision is a hedge, but I don't think it's going to be close, bro. I'm thinking 49-46, 50-45, low key. I think this is going to be a tough one for Allen to get through, but I think this is going to be a handy DeRidder decision. And those are my picks for UFC Fight Night. Okay. So hope you like those. Let's see the chat because it's been going crazy. Let's see. Nelson decision, but I think it's the most disappointing outcome. Plus 666 odds on that. Yikes. There's a flyweight on the amateur portion of Fury tonight. That was 510. That's crazy. Have a sleep listening to the adventures of Canadian Aioli. Laughing my ass off, Kyle. 5'10 sounds like Inner G. Oh, he's 5'9. You like Propelic? Not saying you're wrong, but he's like plus 350. Hop on that. I like Propelic. I like him. All told, tomorrow there are 11 MMA cards that I know of. That's crazy. How many will you be watching? Nice big girl. 3, but I'm gonna try for 4. Luke loves it. He says Octagon, PFL Africa, UFC, and I want to try to catch Ring of Combat. Matt Serra's wife will fight. Davey Grant, 29-28. I could see that. I think it's going to be a decision. I think the hometown guy should win, but Davey Grant could steal it. You never know. Is it the Canadian guy? Is it his wife? I assumed it was his daughter. Kept seeing him post about it, but never looked into it. Yep, his old lady. There's another good kid on there I saw a few weeks ago, but his name is blanking me. Waiting for the next Frederick Vosgrom fight. Really hyped on him, but I don't know what's been going on. It's hard for me to pick Cheeto. He's taken so much damage in his career. He's super slow, and he always takes the first round off trying to make reads. I don't know if anyone saw that promo UFC did where each fighter had to say something nice about their opponent. Everyone said something nice, and Cheeto was like, fuck him. Made me want to bet on Cheeto. That's what I'm saying, bro. Cheeto's pissed, bro. You don't understand. Guy like him don't want to lose 3 fights in a row. Your money's on the line. You've been getting half a check for well, actually, I don't know how his contract's laid out, but possibly he's been getting half a check for the last year or whatever. You know what I mean? You've been losing decisions. Not even like these guys have been whooping your ass and making you fucking cracking you and dropping you and shit. You've just been fucking getting point fighted, just leg kicked and shit. And your fucking arms have been punched, you know? Like, he's going to come out here angry, bro. I'm telling you. Cheeto might be the slowest starter in the UFC. Yan generally takes the first round off, but after that, he attacks aggressively based on the reads he makes. He applies his reads well. Cheeto more of a make the reads and, all right, I'm going to do this to stay in this defensive shell. Ryan Sipavicius, that's a kid's name, Lithuanian kid, New York born, Tiger Shulman gym. One of my boys used to train at Tiger Shulman's. Shout out LT on prop quiz. Worried I'm buying into guys like Vera Holland for nostalgia, name value, and not actually thinking about their trajectory. No, I definitely have Kevin Holland's trajectory in mind. Definitely. And that's why I'm going with Malott. But for Cheeto, yeah, his trajectory is similar to Holland's, but I feel like he is way more upside. Whereas Holland is just happy where he's at, I feel. And Cheeto kind of has a little bit more ambitions. At least he wants to fight for a title. Holland's just cool fucking fighting. He don't even give a shit. Tiger Shulman is huge in the New Jersey, New York area. LT talking that shit, laughing my ass off. Grew up watching Tiger Shulman's commercials, and I know Gaff did too, of course. Me and Sleeto were getting heated in the chat. Don't tell the host what a relevant question is, bro. Laughing my ass off. Best candidate for a subber, clubber, dubber? So are you saying that they clubbed them, then subbed them, or subbed them, then clubbed them? No, you can't sub, then club. So it'll be clubber, subber, dubber. So I would say Malott is a big candidate for clubber, subber, dubber. Holland's going to be willing to exchange with him. If he catches him, he's going to jump on something. Holland's also in that category. That fight is a clubber, subber, dubber special right there. I would probably also say the Propolic Dober fights, a clubber, subber, dubber possibility. And Park Hyung-sung and Bruno Gustavo da Silva. Obviously Bakayev and Balajri, but I'm gonna give you guys some weird ones. Yeah, some weird ones. Shit, Fravola's got jiu-jitsu too, bro. He might even be a candidate for a clubber, subber, dubber too. He might hurt Nelson and jump on a ghillie. Some shit like that. You never know with Favola. So yeah. And then lastly, oh yeah, let me finish off this chat and then we'll do my PFL picks and we'll get out of here. Do we get another spinner chinner winner or whatever the fuck we were calling it? Spinner chinner winner. Yeah, Luke, no, spinner chinner winner. Hey Gav. Oh wait, Gav having friends that trained at Tiger Showman's is peak Long Island. You know, shout out to G baby. Shout out to Anthony. Kyle says, laugh out loud, God bless. Kyle says, my mom took me out because I was hitting everyone. Hate to see it. As a little kid, of course. Yeah, it depends what age you get into it, man. Sometimes it's hard. It depends on what type of kid you are. It's hard to just fucking sit in a room and listen to some stranger tell you to do fucking motions. Like, it's weird. I feel like at first I had to treat it like a game of Simon Says. You know what I mean? When I was younger getting into martial arts, because I started really young. I think I started I might have started in like 3rd grade, bro. I might have started 3rd or 4th grade. I started Taekwondo. And then I ended up doing it up until high school. I think I stopped like 10th grade of high school with my junior black belt. But yeah, I was a big Taekwondo guy back in the day. I could shout out to Master Lee. I could totally see a Favola guillotine, right? Show us a high kick, Gav. No, Infrared has wanted this high kick for so long. If I'm gonna give you anything, I'm gonna give you like a question mark kick. I'm not gonna give you like a regular high kick. Like what? Regular high kick? Like what the fuck is that? If I'm giving you, if I'm throwing a kick on stream for you motherfuckers, it's gonna be something extravagant. It's not gonna be just a high kick. Okay. I went to a birthday party at Tiger Showman's, but I don't think I was enrolled there. I did do karate as a kid, but not Tiger. And then Luke says I'd have to ask my parents. Laugh about it. So, all right, quickly before I get out of here, I'm going to give you guys my PFL picks. PFL Africa 3 is this weekend. It's just before UFC. Don't forget to check it out. They got some good fighters on the card. I'm going to quickly give you guys my little research and all that shit. Oh, I got to switch to that fucking view, which I don't remember what that view was. So now, you know what? Let's remove the game and try to do this. Oh, shit. All right. Let's just remove it all together. And then re-add it. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to re-add this shit. Because I don't know where it is or where it went. All right, so here are the PFL picks. Fuck with me, you know I got it. At featherweight, James OPL, Isaac Almeida. Not enough tape on either. Oh, my God. Why is it so small? I didn't realize it was so small. Where is this fucking? I can't find it. All right, we're going to do. Wait, why can't I fucking? What's the full screen layout? All right, we're just going to do that. Fuck me, right? Who needs me? Let's just go over the picks. Okay. James OPO, Isaac Almeida. I don't have enough, experience on either of these guys to make a good decision. So I just think this fight goes the distance, and I think Almeida does it. It's too close to call. I think that one guy's 2-1, the other guy's like 2-0. So fuck it. I'm gonna go with Almeida decision. At featherweight, Muhammad Kamara and Alain Mejorik. Mejorik's undefeated, and Kamara is basically the guy they bring in to lose. I mean, he was last fighting Ochemi, and now he's fighting like second fight on the prelims, bro. Like, yeah, Mejorik by decision. At heavyweight, Abdullah Kane taking on Emmanuel Mukam. Mukam, an Ngannou fighter. Lots of round 1 KOs. Abdullah Kane looked okay. Didn't look, anything special. I feel like Mukam's going to catch him with something. He's probably going to be the stronger guy when it comes to punching. So I feel like Mukam's going to get the round 1 KO. Fight and KO is also just a solid prop here. Obviously, a Kane KO if you're taking the Mukam KO is a perfect hedge. But yeah, fight and KO because I really don't think this fight lasts long. I don't think this fight sees round 2 or 3. At featherweight, Wasi Adesina is taking on Dwight Joseph. I think Dwight Joseph just has more tools. He's better grappling. He's more well-rounded. He has sub wins. He has TKO wins. He can use his wrestling. I think Dwight Joseph's going to win this fight. Both guys are really good, though. This is going to be a super entertaining fight at featherweight, but I think Dwight Joseph's going to do just enough to win it. At welterweight, we have Yamna Chala taking on Emilios Dasi, and I think Dasi is going to get the TKO win. I think the theme of this night is going to be heavy fucking hitters. I think the theme of this night is heavy hitters, and they also, I think they changed up the bout order on the main card because I feel like they think that it's going to be a lot of KOs, and they want to prevent the fight ending too quickly, so they threw a couple of decisioners in there, and now the decisioners are up top. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Take that information, run with it. Whatever you want to do. But at welterweight, I like Dasi taking the TKO in round 2. Obviously, if this goes long, Charlotte could steal a decision because I don't like Dasi when it goes long. I think he's, twitch muscle fiber kind of guy. He's also an Ngannou fighter. So I think Dasi gets the win. A nice Dasi Mukam parlay is gonna do numbers. Bule Godogo is taking on Karim Henien. Henien, you remember from showboating a lot when he was winning a decision. He's doing this type of shit all the time. Like, he's solid. He can win a decision fight. As a matter of fact, every single one of his wins are by decision. So I like Henien decision a lot. And then Godogo, I think he failed this last time out, but he could obviously steal this. But yeah, I fully expect Hennigan to get a decision win. And at heavyweight, Abraham Babley's taking on Jaffe Holden. Jaffe Holden's been knocked out 3 times. Jaffe Holden won his last fight by disqualification because his opponent was beating his ass. Okay, so that last win on his record, don't even count that shit. That's basically an L. Jaffe Holden's brought in on this card to lose to Abraham Babley. This is going to be a round 1 TKO Babley, possibly round 2 if Jaffe somehow fucking makes it through the first storm. But I do not think that he does. Abraham Babley TKO. He's going to come out hot. At heavyweight, Maxwell Jantunana taking on Justin Clark. Justin Clark, if you remember, he's the large white South African. I think he won by decision in his bout, but he was taking heavy fucking shots, big shots. And if he takes these same big shots from Nana, this motherfucker will be out before we could even say his name. Okay, so I'm thinking a round 1 TKO Nana or a Nana decision. Justin Clark could obviously stay in the fight and win himself a decision. We literally saw him do it in the last one, so I'm going to throw that in the hedge column just in case. But I like the Nana TKO. He's just going to be too big, too much. At welterweight, Shido Boris Esperanza is taking on Ayundo Octave. I like the Octave TKO in round 1. He's so strong, dude. He has so many round 1 KOs. I just have to go one of these guys to go out. I like the under in this fight. I like the fight to not go the distance. I like the TKO. I like all that shit. Octave's undefeated, so I'm going with him. At featherweight, Patrick Oshemi is taking on Abdul Razak Sankara. I like Oshemi to get the decision. Good hedge is the finish, but he's a decision guy. He's willing to go to the decision to get the win. Sankara is not. If Sankara gets the win, he's probably going to knock him out. Okay, but I like the decision for our guy Patrick. And at bantamweight, Sambarashi Hakonya is taking on Kosi Debele. I like Hakonya to get a decision win, man. I expect both of these guys to take this fight to go the distance. I expect it to go long. I expect Hakonya to do enough to edge it out, and I expect him to win. And that's it. Those are my picks on PFL Africa. That's it, y'all. Let me peep this chat and then let me bounce up out of here. Laval, I just saw your message about the commercials, Luke. Remove yourself, add the screen, then re-add yourself. It was too much work. I went to a birthday at the Discovery Zone, DZ, where a kid could be a kid. A little about the order update. Charles Jourdain versus Davy Grant has been moved to the main card. Cody Gibson versus Aoki Kilang moved down to the prelims, as it should have been. That's the rightful place of both of those fights. So that's actually a move that was right. Luke, you go to any birthday parties at Sports Plus? As it should be. I like Cody Gibson. Dude is pretty legit for a teacher. Hell yeah. Kyle, shout out Comac. Had multiple B-Day parties at Sports Plus. That place was awesome. And then maybe it wasn't Comac. Why'd I think it was Comac? All right. Appreciate everybody that stopped by in the chat today. Appreciate everybody that came by for CPUnits. I'll try to put out the graphic in the next couple hours. If not, definitely in the morning. Shout out to Luke, Main Car Minute, Kyle, Infrared, Lazy Bed, Morning Wombat. Who am I missing? Did I say lazy? Yeah, I said lazy. Shit. Phoenix was in the house. Shout out to Phoenix. Shout out to Sleeto. Shout out to Richland that's gonna watch this after the fact. Shout out to Kyle that's gonna wake up and watch this, right? Did he say he's gonna leave it on and then just watch it later? It is what it is. Appreciate everybody that came by. Did CPUnits again. Hopefully it cashes. I'll be looking to win, $1,000 or $2,000 if it does cash. So that would be pretty fucking nice. I'll also be putting out the PFL Africa parlay as well as the UFC Vancouver parlays tonight. The CPUnits will be out. You guys already know what that is. Go ahead and put it in. It's the TKOs for Jasmine, Jasudavicius, and Mike Malott. Besides that, I'll be joining Luke on stream tomorrow. Don't forget to scan the QR codes. We're trying to get to 650, so please scan the QR codes. Like the video below if you haven't already. Scan the QR code on your left for one more round. Scan the QR code on your right for Main Card Minute. That's where we'll be tomorrow for the UFC Vancouver watch along. No watch along for PFL because I will be on a flight, so plans have definitely changed on that. Sorry if you were looking for a PFL stream. It is what it is. Again, I'm Gaff. I'm the host of this channel. Don't forget to follow everywhere. One more round fights. And that's it for me. Have a good night. See you Saturday, bitches.
I live life how I wanna. Smoke out to marijuana. I live my life in these streets, licking smoke out the window. I'm on a trip. Maybe I'm a gunner, cause I live in yonder. Hot box like a sauna, in a foreign or Americana. Let me grind my green, roll up, put inside my weed. Toast one to the sky for the highest, then go puffin' like my trees. Floating on the nimbus cloud, who's blessing me, I'm hitting loud. Blowing smoke like guns blazing, blowing holes in the span of 1 million. I'm saying I live life how I wanna. Smoke out to marijuana. I live my life in these streets, licking smoke out the window. I'm on a trip. Maybe I'm a gunner, cause I live in yonder. Hot box like a sauna, in a foreign or Americana. My eyes low, my vibes up, yeah. My fire smoker cause of sinus. If you want, I got more in the grinder. After the blood, you can call me a highness. I live life how I wanna. Smoke out to marijuana. I live my life in these streets, licking smoke out the window. I'm on a trip. Maybe I'm a gunner, cause I live in yonder. Hot box like a sauna, in a forest.